Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Developed from Mars here, and some of you guys may know me as just a YouTuber who does some tech videos. I've only done 3 real videos on my channel, but I also like to game. I'm into skating, so one of my favorite games now is SkaterXL. It's just branded as a realistic skating sim, and this video is going to be about some things I would like to see in future patches for SkaterXL. Alright, so hopping right back into the video, my first suggestion for a feature in the new patch would definitely be no complies and bonelesses. So recently I posted about this in the mod request channel in the SkaterXL modding Discord, and I got some reaction to it on how I wanted it to be implemented, how I thought it would be implemented well. And so what I thought would happen is to plant your foot, you would use L3 and R3 like this. You can see on the bottom left of my screen me clicking my 2 sticks. And so what would basically happen is you can plant your feet. And so say to do a frontside no comply, plant the left foot, pop the right stick up, and then turn my body for 180, and that'd be a frontside no comply. And then to add a boneless or a bean plant, maybe just plant foot, pop, and grab. Just like that. I feel like it'd be a really cool feature to implement, especially since no complies are really trendy now. So yeah, I feel like it'd be a good feature. Second thing that I'd like to see implemented, at least later down the line, would definitely be official multiplayer for SkaterXL. As of August 2020, the PC SkaterXL modding community has a multiplayer mod for SkaterXL, and I think it works brilliantly, and Silent Boss did a great job on the mod. But I feel like when the time comes, EasyDate could make official servers or official player-made servers for console players, because console players don't get the benefits of what us PC players have for modding and such. And so I feel like what a lot of people liked about Skate 3 was you can just, join a co-op with your friends, local multiplayer. No, not local multiplayer, but join an online multiplayer with your friends, skate around, and even have little game modes. I know SkaterXL wouldn't have game modes in their servers, but I feel like it could definitely have a potential for a multiplayer feature coming later down the line, and that's what I want for the second feature. The third feature I'd like to suggest would definitely be getting off your board. A lot of people have been suggesting this in mod requests for a long time now, and I feel like that it could definitely be a possibility in a later patch for the game. So recently I played a realistic BMX sim called BMX Streets Pipe by Mash Games, and they had, I know it's a demo, BMX Streets will be the full game releasing, but they have a get off your bike feature, but I feel like it was definitely a bit clunky the way it worked, especially in custom maps where the player, if you tried to make him run, he would just stand in place to the custom map. But I feel like SkaterXL could avoid this by adding a bipedalism feature, which would be maybe even in settings, not just a button on your controller, but you can switch between the pin dropper, which is really useful for getting around large maps, and then just being able to get on your board or get off your board, so that a lot of people would like this for realistic clips, so you can throw down your board for a kickflip off a 5-stair, for example, or acid drop off a bank, or acid drop onto a bank or off a roof gap. Just stuff like that. I feel like it helped the longevity of the game and keep the game fresh. For this next feature, I'm moving to custom map because I want to talk about customizability. This map is El Sereno by Sunday, and I think he did an awesome job on the map. It's great flow. It looks a lot like the real life park as well. So, customizability. A lot of people were disappointed because in release, SkaterXL said there'd be 50 some brands, but what players didn't know is that there'd be 3 items per brand. A lot of people were really disappointed by that. And what I'm generally disappointed is that I have to get a mod to customize my board width, my truck width, my wheels. Maybe not custom board shape, but that's also really useful too. I feel like that should generally be an in-game feature. And a lot of people, including me, want to customize the height of their skater, the size shoe they're wearing, just their body type, stuff like that, that a general game should have. And I really think it would be good to implement. Like, Klepto's shape menu, I really like, because you can even choose your wheel model, as you can see. I can even get cruiser wheels if I want to go longboard, but you can toggle deck rails, and then the custom shapes. So I like popsicle stick decks. Some people like that. I don't know about me. But, I talked about this game, my skate park, to some people who like riding bull. A lot of people said that they just like a curb crusher deck and just ride some pools. Like, that's what I'm saying, you know? A lot of people, they skate differently, and I feel like this skate game should cater to all skate styles. Or not all, but most skate styles. So as a long time in the SkaterXL modding community, almost all modders have XXL mod by Doc Vinci installed, because it just adds so many features into the game. Just look at this mod on my screen. Look at all of the features that it implements, like custom stats. A lot of console players want that, don't they? Dolphin flips, which are in the game, but vertical shoves. I don't know if you guys know, but so many people, like, this is a normal tray flip. Like, this is a normal tray flip, and then this is a vert tray flip, and a lot of people think it looks easier. If you want more looking impossibles, even though we have no wrap animation. If you want good looking hard flips instead of that, which I don't think looks good. Late flips, you know, let's see if I can get a late flip. Yeah, stuff like that. There's no animation because it's a mod, you know? But if this were picked up by Easy Day, I feel like it could be absolutely amazing. Pressure flips, where you just move and hold the sticks after a trick. I feel like that's amazing. It's good to grabs your body flips. I used to play around with this a lot with transition, but it kind of messes up just tweaking your grab like that. Like, it's really fun to play around with. One foot grabs, which I thought was necessary. A lot of people thought it was necessary, especially since the big ramp releasing out of nowhere, because people want to do their Benihana. Like, I'll do a Benihana right now. It's not Benihana. Just stuff like that. Judos and maybe 2-foot grabs, like an airwalk. I can't do that yet, and I feel like it'd be honestly necessary. Like, talking about transition, maybe even finger flips, more grab variations. Like, coming from Skate 3, I honestly wanted a solid method grab, but I didn't really get that, you know? But that's what I'm talking about. I think that Easy Day should definitely implement a lot of these features to the real game, so that console can experience what we're experiencing right now. Moving to the big ramp for this next feature suggestion, I feel like transition, on the 1.0 release, they were saying that, like, most of the features we were seeing were more street-based, and that they were slowly working on transition behind the scenes. I hope that that's what's happening, because I still think that it needs some more improvement. What's embarrassing for me, though, is I just recently learned that you can do 50-50s more easily by left stick upwards, right stick downwards, stuff like that. That's embarrassing, because I have almost 150 hours in the game. So that also helped me with rock to fakies, stuff like that. But some of these tricks on mini ramp, they can look really good. I recently watched Milky's second advanced trick tutorial for transition. What he was talking about is that modded SkaterXL stats make playing transition a lot harder, which I can definitely see being true. Like the thing that happens all the time when I try and backflip and then try and roll out sometimes, but then my wheel just sticks to the coping and it won't let me go. Just stuff like that, you know, like back 180 disaster, stuff like that. They're not like technically a real trick in the game, they still work, but I feel like they just need overall improvement. I don't know if you guys would agree with me on that one, but I feel like some people would feel the same. Also, sorry for the sucky skating, because I didn't know how difficult it would be to talk and make a video while skating. It's actually really difficult, especially with realistic manu catch and realistic stats. But sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed the video though.